Hello there. Let's talk about the medieval breastplate. The medieval breastplate may be one of the most iconic defenses, protection, armor of a knight, a man at arms. When I think about a knight, you think about the breastplate. The nice, iconic, round shape it has. And if you have a good reproduction, it indeed has a round shape. So if you look online, you will find a bunch of medieval breastplates. Well, they call it medieval, but they are not really historical correct because a real medieval breastplate should be round. It has a nice round belly, so it fits you proper. The round shape, like mine, it is quite round, and it is round because you have to breathe. And if it is flat, you cannot breathe, and it wouldn't fit you the way it actually supposed to fit. It has to be round, and it has to be well fit. Another really important thing about a breastplate, and if you compare it to most modern reproductions, that the leather strips, the leather belts, they have to be on the inside, not on the outside, but on the inside. And there is a reason for it. First of all, if the leather straps are on the outside, it is quite easy to get a slash, a cut on it, and they can snap. Yes, it is quite a rare occasion, and it doesn't happen that much, but still, it is a thing. And nowadays, it isn't really that much seen, but back in the days, with, of course, sharp weapons, sharp swords, poleaxes, whatever you really can think of, the weapons were sharp. So, a sharp edge of a blade striking just on this point, it of course will break over a couple of cuts. It will break, it will snap the leather band, the leather straps. So it is really, it is better to put the strap underneath and not on top of it. Another real a beautiful benefit is that you don't want the steel. You don't want the steel of the, let's say, the edges to come directly on your shoulders. Well, I don't really know how you call this bone, but the bone you have in your neck and in your shoulders, you know. So you don't want to have it directly on your fabric of your gambeson or arming jacket. So the reason for it is because it will scratch, it will hurt over time. Plate armor can be quite heavy, so if you have the steel directly on the leather, it will provide quite a bit more. Let's call it padding in this case. I know it isn't padding, it is leather, but still, it gets just one layer extra, so the breastplate will fit better, and it will hinder you way less than it would be when the leather straps are on the outside. Another good thing is not every breastplate has this, but I will really absolutely recommend a stop whip. This is not just for decoration, it really has a purpose. When a slide comes in, I don't have anything on hand, but let's say this is a dagger or something, you know? It comes in and it goes to the sides. And it looks maybe a bit silly, but trust me, in real combat, this is a lifesaver. Because every thrust and also arrows can hit in front, slide up and go to the sides. If this isn't here, then you have still kind of a whip, an edge, right here. But as you can see, it won't really protect that much. In my opinion, just get yourself a stop grip on your breastplate. It is historical correct. It has been done. It is be done. There are many historical examples for it. So, get a stop grip. So, and also quite important thing is the way the ladder steps are placed. So, in most cases, you have two steps that go crisscross, and one or two steps that goes on the low part of the breastplate, and they go horizontal. That is really quite a good way to strap on your breastplate. There are many ways to strap it on, but it's really important that you get it as tight as possible, as tight as you can, to really get a good fit. So once again, this breastplate has a really nice round shape, and it is custom made on my size. It fits really damn well. I'm really happy with it still. So yeah, this is my breastplate. Another important thing I want to mention. Quite recently, I had a question about the male standards. So, aka chainmail collars. That's not really a name we want to use. Now we say male standards. So a male standard is basically nothing more than indeed a male collar. So I have it right here. So a male collar is something you will wear on top or underneath your breastplate. And it isn't for decoration. They can look indeed quite fancy, like mine. I have quite a lot of decoration. All these points. You don't need those, but it is some kind of decoration. But it is protection for your neck. In some cases, the a weapon, a thrust, will come underneath your aventail. The mill, aka chainmail collar, that is attached to your helmet. And when it comes underneath, you're kinda screwed, because that will mean that every thrust that comes underneath your avatar will go straight up your throat. A big no-no if you ask me. I I have been there, and it is really terrifying because you cannot see what is going underneath because the visor is up and you look in front of you. But underneath, and at that corner, you got a thrust underneath the avatar. So that's really the reason, in most cases, why they used why they started to use male standards. This is also padded on the inside. Give me a second. It's also padded on the inside, So when there comes a thrust, I don't really feel it that much. It's padded on the inside. I've made this myself. It is a hell of a job, but if you can get your hands on mill standard, get one. You will need it when you fight, let's say, in a harness factor or in more advanced HEMA practice, HEMA fighting. You're gonna need a mill standard when you're going, let's say, mid to late 14th century and begin on mid maybe even late 15th century. So the mill standard was used in quite some time, and in combination with a breastplate, it's gonna look like this. So you have the breastplate that goes in my case it goes over the mill standard. So it will be quite hard to get something underneath it. And if there comes something underneath, I'm still screwed. But I have layers. I have multiple layers that protects me the way it should. So I really hope this helps you a bit. And if you have any questions, please ask me. I don't know everything, but I don't but do know quite a bit about the Middle Ages and about medieval armor. So ask away, and I'm really glad to answer it. To make a video about it like this one, or just give you advice in the comments. So take care. Please keep reenacting and keep doing HEMA. And see you in the next video. Out.